Welcome everybody, my name is Michael and today we are discussing about a report from ARK Invest that said if Bitcoin continues to remain less volatile than the NASDAQ and the S&P 500, noting past performance, which, asterisk mark over here, you cannot judge past performance of Bitcoin to repeat. You cannot look into the future based off of the past, because in investing, yes, some patterns might be similar, but it will always be different than what you've imagined, maybe for the better, maybe for a lot worse. So with that disclaimer out the way, ARK Invest stated the last time we had such a period was when Bitcoin went from $9,000 to $60,000. So this report suggests from where we are now, it could go easily past $100,000.
So we're seeing similar patterns as to what was before in 2015 and 16 and 2018 and 19, that long-term holders are trading in deep losses. These same patterns, usually after them, it follows a period of prosperity where we could see Bitcoin easily head over $100,000. Some people are crazy and say 500,000. Eventually, yes. But within the next 2 years, the chances of it hitting 100K are growing. And then it will be also nice to see it because everyone wanted to see it. It's a huge psychological barrier that hasn't been broken yet. We haven't been technically close. Yeah, it's 70,000 almost. But it's not even close because you still need billions of dollars. And we're very far away from that now. We're in the 20s. So it's not only that, but it's the stability of Bitcoin during major negative macroeconomic events. So the 30-day realized volatility is for the first time as stable as GBP and Euro since 2016 October. It's been a long time in the works. And on top of that, miner selling pressure is down. Miners earlier in the year were freaking out because in order to keep their mining operations still going, either some people went bankrupt or stopped or sold their business, or they had to sell as much Bitcoin as they could to try and maintain just a livable wage and make sure that the lights are still on. Well, recently miners stopped selling as much in the hopes that there's going to be a market rebound around the corner. So there is tension because there's increasing hash rates and decreasing prices of Bitcoin. However, due to when you take a look at the outflows and balance sheets of many of these miners, the selling pressure is the same as it was recently. It is not increasing. Their selling pressure is mutated. Now, maybe the people from ARK Invest are crazy. Maybe we will hit $100,000. This is all by chance. Nothing is guaranteed. There's a lot of risk in cryptocurrency, as we all know, and we are big believers, but some of us, like me, haven't been able to invest for a while and most likely won't be able to invest for a while just because we're still destroyed from many years ago. Of course, I blame myself and my own bad decisions, but it's just very difficult and extremely depressing. Essentially, the events of 2018 and my decisions back then still dictate the course of my life, and it's been a very tough past 4 years, and it'll be a very tough next year, and probably the next couple of years after that. We're still massively in debt, still every single week living paycheck to paycheck. It's not even that, but I'm also not able to afford normal bills and groceries, and I can't pay for anything. So at this point, it is just a very unfair situation where, for whatever reason, it's just getting worse and worse, it seems like. That's also due to rising costs, and life has gotten a lot more difficult. Back in 2018, the economy was a lot different. It was a lot easier to pay rent. Now it's very difficult to pay for your basic necessities, and on top of that, also invest. And if I was investing, I probably would have had major losses over the past year. So eventually this will all settle. Eventually we will, the market will rebound and people will make a lot of money. But even sitting in this deep myself, it's extremely tough. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I work 60 hours and I still most likely have to DoorDash in a little bit. I really don't want to. I will have a good week next week because my payday after taxes will probably be $1,700, but I'm not happy because with that, another $500 is going to the dentist because I have massive holes and it's crazy. I'm constantly in pain and no health insurance, and I've got a lot of loans and bills to pay, and I'm just I paid $900 last week and I'm freaking out. And the cost of goods and interest rates and everything is going up, and it's crazy. We sold a 830 credit score yesterday at 8 point something percent. Absolutely insane. You see mortgages are now 7.23% advertised on Zillow, and you see these boards on the highway that for excellent credit, 7+% for mortgages. I thought 6 were crazy. Well, it's a very interesting time. People are saying that pretty soon it's going to be another crash. It's going to be similar like 2008. I don't know. I'm freaking out. But anyways, have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you're in a better financial position than I am. Don't make silly mistakes and you'll be all good. All right, take a look at that. It's pretty cool.